Whitmer was one of the speakers on the first night of the Democratic National Convention. And she, along with a few other politicians, had a hot mic moment. So let's take a look at what her hot mic moment was all about. We'll compare it to Bernie's hot mic moment, and then we'll show you what real authenticity looks like.
It's not just Shark Week, it's Shark Week. I have learned about the hot mic.
I apologize, that was Gretchen Whitmer. I misspoke and said Megan Whitmer because Megan Whitman is also speaking at the DNC. So I misspoke. That is Gretchen Whitmer, the governor of Michigan. And she likes Shark Week, and we had to censor the part where she used some expletives to explain her excitement about Shark Week, I guess. I don't know. But Bernie also had a candid moment that was caught on a hot mic. And so, it was actually really cute. He was getting ready to give his speech. His wife Jane was there. He asked if there's anything in his teeth. She's trying to get him ready. It was actually a really cute, sweet moment. And I liked it, but I totally acknowledge that I'm biased and I have like a soft spot for Bernie. But most politicians are pretty stiff when they give speeches, right? You see them, it looks rehearsed, it looks robotic. To be honest with you, considering the fact that the speeches are so short for the DNC this year, it's really hard to be comfortable and at ease because you got to get it done within, I don't know, a few minutes. So I can kind of understand that. But I think politicians overall are pretty robotic when it comes to giving their speeches. But I do want to talk about what, I want to actually fast forward to Cori Bush because Cori Bush is a good example of what authenticity really looks like. And you're gonna see this in the next video we show you. This is where Cenk asks Cori Bush if she will change once she makes her way to Washington. Let's take a look.
The issue is I'm not so far removed from pain. So I'm going to be someone that has had a lot of pain getting closer to power. I saw the tricks that happened during Ferguson. I saw when they threw money at people. I wasn't one of those people who accepted anything. And so, I'm not worried about that at all because I can skin and grin with you, but I will remember every single time my face hit the ground, out there on the streets of Ferguson. I will remember every time I had a utility shut off and nobody cared that when I was in the payday loan cycle and I couldn't get out of it. Every time I slept out in my car with my two babies, I remember that. I remember these things. I remember being evicted and having to move and not having the money to move and putting my stuff in trash bags. So those things I won't forget. And you can skin and grin in my face and we can shake hands, or we can bump for COVID. But what we won't do is you won't use that skinning and grinning to stop me from bringing home deliverables to my community because I know what it's like. I'm not far removed from it and I will continue to think about that because that's the only reason I want to go.
God, I love that answer. I love it because I think it's relatable for so many people. It's human. And it isn't some rehearsed, polished answer. And now I want to go to the other Whitmer video because compare what you just saw with Cori Bush to Whitmer's attempt at a joke. Take a look.
Hello, America. I'm Governor Gretchen Whitmer, or as Donald Trump calls me, that woman from Michigan. Tonight I'm here at UAW Local 652 in Lansing, Michigan. Auto workers in this union and across our state could have lost their jobs if not for Barack Obama and Joe Biden. In 2009, the Obama-Biden administration inherited the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. The auto industry on the brink of collapse.
You guys have to shed the Toastmasters rhetoric and gesturing, let it go, right? Just be a person. But anyway, I wanted to get your thoughts, Cenk. Maybe I'm being too harsh.
So no, not at all. I'm going to be harsher. So first off, the Bernie Sanders thing is just cute. Anyone who doesn't think that's cute has got a problem. And that's not bias. It's an old guy who's sweet and who was trying to help everybody, and he's bonding with his wife and asking for her help before he goes on national TV. There's something wrong with you if you don't like that. And he looks like a cute little animal. Come on, let's be honest. Who doesn't want a stuffed bear of that? Anyway, so by the way, correct answer, everyone in the establishment. Okay, now on to the important stuff. Gretchen Whitmer knows that she's on mic, and so she whispered the MF part. But that's like now new style politician 101 for trying to get street cred, which is kind of let a curse slip out when you know people are watching, but not actually say it.
Ooh, bad girl.
Ooh, yeah, you're so cool, right? And so it's Shark Week, and so she says it's Shark Week, and then she delivers like the most milquetoast speech you've ever seen. I mean, it had every Democratic, stereotype in there. I'm at the UAW 652-4713, Union, cars, Michigan, cars, Biden, Obama saved everything. Right, a bunch of flags. Oh, Donald Trump said this about me. I'm so proud of that. Blah 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 blah. Okay, super duper uninteresting. There was no Shark Week at all in that. Now, of course, the Republican reaction makes you root for her anyway. Republicans' reaction that was so low class, whereas their president is so high class. They say it with a straight face. It's amazing, and then. I love the juxtaposition of Cori Bush because Cori Bush, and that's why if you didn't understand why I was like jumping through the roof the night that Cori Bush won, you should check out that interview, by the way, tyt.com/join, and you get all of our content, and you could check out the full interview. But Cori is a real person. And we've forgotten that we're not supposed to be represented by royalty and millionaires and billionaires and people who control our lives. We're supposed to be represented by our representatives. Like, hey, I'd be proud to have Cori represent me in Congress. Are you proud to have your local representative, whether it's a Republican or Democrat, taking millions of dollars from corporations and serving them and never ever caring about your opinion? So Cori says, look, I was there. I was worried about my kids when I was in the car. I was there when they were pressing my face against the pavement. The cops were in the Ferguson protests. And so that pain is too close to me. And for me to forget that. And that's what a representative is supposed to look like. Gretchen Whitmer is what a politician looks like. Donald Trump is what a monster looks like. And that's your range of politics in America.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.